According to teasers for Young and the Restless, Adam Newman, Mark Grossman, will be redeemed in the next few days, but what will happen next? He is about to have very few love options, according to information that is coming from behind the scenes. That implies that he might notice a new woman in town. Take a look. A tense chess match between Adam and Victor Newman, Eric Braeden, is featured in the new Y&R Spoilers promo below. However, because it's in a setting that hasn't been seen on Young and the Restless before, and is in black and white, it also appears like this might be a dream sequence of some kind. According to spoilers, keep an eye out for it while Adam is under anesthesia for surgery. However, Ray Rosales, Jordi Villasuso, wants to arrest him when he awakens. Even still, Ray is becoming more and more certain that Adam did not poison him. But Victor is working hard to prevent his golden boy from being imprisoned on Y&R. According to previews for Young and the Restless, Adam's first act of atonement occurred when he pulled over to save Faith Newman, Ray Lancaster, from a car accident. He will then accept responsibility for all the wrongs he has done to her since the day she was born. Last but not least, Adam Newman genuinely gives her a piece of himself in order to heal her. Fans of Young and the Restless are aware that Chelsea Newman's, Melissa Claire Egan, deception is still a problem even after she coughed up a kidney. She should be straightened out though, because the mustache is preventing her from seeing Connor Newman, Judah Mackey. She may also be betrayed by Chloe Mitchell, Elizabeth Hendrickson. In any case, according to Young and the Restless teasers, Ray arrives just in time to witness Chelsea sob. It appears that she will confess to dosing him in order to frame Adam Newman. Adam should therefore escape going to jail for her fraud. But it also indicates that Chelsea is leaving Y&R. The actress will shortly take maternity leave due to her pregnancy. Victor is committed to giving Adam the life he was unable to provide for his son as he grew up. According to Young and the Restless teasers, it will occur shortly. Victor purchased the media company so that he and Adam could co-run it. He also causes the police to retreat. What will happen to his son next, though? And who does Adam have left for a romantic partner? According to a CBS daytime leaker, Y&R would get Sharon and Ray back together, and their marriage remains strong despite their recent problems. Additionally, it appears like Adam Newman distances himself from Sharon and leaves her alone, despite his statement that he would donate the kidney because he owes her. The CBS Sudser will present a new woman as Adam's fresh and attractive love interest, according to the same source from Young and the Restless. We have yet to receive casting news though. Tara Locke, Elizabeth Liner, is the only new woman in the area as of yet. She appears more likely to be Skiles' antagonist than a potential love interest for Adam Newman. As soon as we learn that Young and the Restless has cast an actress to play Adam, we'll let you know. However, keep in mind that she might only be there temporarily till they try again with Chatham, whoever she is. Regarding Chatham, they appear to be done for good. But let's wait and see. One constant has allowed the Young and the Restless to flourish for years. Nobody in Genoa City remains the antagonist for very long. Adam Newman is one of the few characters that best exemplifies that truth. In one frighteningly attractive package, he has served as the town's dark knight, the wayward son, the manipulator, and the martyr. However, it appears Adam is finally turning the corner after a succession of heartaches, betrayals, and redemption arcs that could fill a spin-off series. He isn't plotting. He isn't extorting. He's not even making a 10th attempt to topple Victor Newman's business. He's attempting to improve instead. However, in a city full of temptation and love triangles, one issue remains. What is a redeemed Adam Newman to do without a woman to inspire, challenge, or perhaps destroy him again? Because, let's be honest, Adam would be like Genoa City, without controversy if he didn't have romance. It simply isn't effective. The man who refused to continue being the bad guy Mark Grossman's portrayal of Adam Newman, who has mastered the character with his ideal balance of brooding appeal and emotional depth, has spent the majority of his life attempting to dispel the myth that he is a monster. However, something or someone pulls him back down each time he approaches atonement. Adam has been struggling to find his place in a family that frequently views him as a threat rather than a son. Whether it is because of his recollection of killing Delia Abbott, his complex rivalry with his father Victor, or his never-ending tug-of-war relationship with his siblings. But over the past year, spectators have seen something uncommon: progress. Real, raw, and painful growth. Adam decided to take a break from the never-ending struggles and concentrate on being a father after saving his son Connor from a mental health spiral. And for the first time, he's living peace rather than just declaring it. However, there is still a significant issue. Calm seems a lot like loneliness to Adam Newman. Sally Spectra's demise. Really this time? Let's discuss Sally Spectra, the obvious. They used to be the fiery pair that no one anticipated. Unquestionably, they had a chemistry that was intense, erratic, and precisely poised between vulnerability and chaos. However, even the greatest fire may be consumed by sadness, and when Sally lost their baby Ava, their relationship permanently collapsed. Adam was consumed by his guilt. Sally was transformed by her pain. Another round of the never-ending Newman love triangle began when she temporarily sought comfort in Adam's brother, Nick Newman. Even though Sally and Nick ended their relationship, Adam and Sally's connection appeared to be irreparably damaged. The psychological wounds were too severe. Fans witnessed the two say goodbye in a rather mature way in recent episodes. No resentment, no charges, just two individuals who fell in love and realized they were no longer a good fit. Although it was strong, Adam was left standing by himself in the emotional wreckage. Then rumors started to circulate. Who would be the next to win Adam's heart back? Adam 2.0. A new redemptive era. Adam is portrayed in The Young and the Restless's current plot as a man who is resolved to overcome the instability that formerly characterized him. For the first time in a long time, he has gained Victor's reticent regard by working quietly at Newman Media. Even though there is still friction simmering beneath the surface, he is also re-establishing trust with Nick and Victoria. Adam, however, longs for emotional connection in addition to professional steadiness. For the first time, he isn't searching for a relationship to define him or a woman to save him. He desires collaboration. Something tangible. An insider from the Y&R set stated, Adam has been on a long road toward understanding himself. He is at last understanding that love must originate from peace and cannot come from redemption. And we've never actually seen Adam like that before. Therefore, it is ideal for someone new to enter his life and perhaps win his heart. Women in Genoa City who qualify. Who might Adam's next love be? How about we go over the possibilities? Because romance isn't merely a possibility in Genoa City, it's a given. 1. The old flame that never really dies. Sharon Newman. The past of Adam and Sharon is as convoluted as it gets. They have a strong bond because she was one of the few who recognized the positive side of him while everyone else did not. When no one else would forgive him, she did. And despite their best efforts to suppress it, that old spark always flickers whenever they are in the same room. However, Sharon has experienced her own emotional journey and has been concentrating on self-discovery since Ray's passing. Fans are still left wondering, could a repentant Adam and a healed Sharon somehow create anything pure out of all that suffering? The concept of two survivors finding peace together after years of turmoil has a certain poetic quality. Furthermore, Mark Grossman and Sharon Case have always had a dazzling chemistry. The writers may want to support Shadam 2.0 if they're looking for a slow-burning romance that feels well-earned. 2. Chelsea Lawson. A well-known face with unresolved issues. Chelsea, the fraudster who became a mommy and then a redemption queen. One of the most complex romantic histories on the program is that of her and Adam, which is full of love, betrayal, blackmail, and near-death situations. However, their son Connor's challenges have recently brought them together. Their rekindled friendship, which is based on respect for one another rather than infatuation, has been surprisingly strong. It's the young and the restless, though. Friendship is not a static relationship. Could ancient flames be reignited via mutual healing? It isn't completely impossible. This time, however, intent would be different. They are just attempting to do what is good for their child. Neither of them is plotting or manipulating. And a genuine, meaningful reunion might result from that emotional maturity. It may be too soon, though. Both people are brittle and still dealing with their personal traumas. Rekindling their romance could jeopardize their development. 3. A new potential love interest. Let's be honest. There is a need for revitalization in Genoa City. Adam's development merits a new face, a woman who views him as a man attempting to remake himself, rather than as Victor's kid or a reminder of his previous transgressions. There are already rumors that I&R may reveal a new female character associated with Newman Media, a self-assured crisis management or public relations expert hired to assist repair the company's reputation. Imagine the conflict between Adam, who is attempting to maintain his composure and demonstrate his transformation, and a lady who constantly tests him both personally and professionally. Imagine soap opera Sparks meets Suits. A newbie who is unaware of Adam's past could provide him with the fresh start he has been seeking, and viewers enjoy seeing Adam fall for tough women who resist his seduction. Adam's deservingness of true love. Adam Newman has flaws. He is actually one of the most intriguing characters in soap opera history because of this. Although he has made enormous mistakes, his love is equally enormous. Yes, he has harmed individuals, but he has also saved them. He has made sacrifices in addition to lying. One thing has stayed the same throughout it all: his desire to fit in. Fans support him even in his darkest moments because of his strong emotional center, the broken heart hidden beneath the bluster. He now deserves a companion who sees both the sinner and the savior in him, as atonement is within reach. Someone who helps him stay grounded rather than attempting to fix him. Someone who knows that acceptance, not perfection, is what love is all about. The factor of victory, of course. Without Victor lurking in the background, no Adam Newman plot would be complete. One of Vi and R's most intricate partnerships is still the father-son interaction. Adam's Achilles heel, the one thing he can't give up on, even if it means his demise, has always been Victor's approval. However, there has been a slight change recently. Victor appears to respect Adam in business and acknowledge that he is growing up. A softer side of Adam, one that can strike a balance between ambition and vulnerability, might emerge as a result of their shared understanding. Additionally, he can love without feeling guilty or resentful if his rebellion against his father no longer defines him. This is a significant breakthrough in his development. What supporters have to say. Adam's redemption arc has been the talk of social media. One fan wrote on Twitter, "At last, we're seeing Adam as more than just the bad guy. Give him a new person who sees him like this. Adam deserves a romance that isn't toxic or tragic." A different follower commented, "He has matured. This time, let him adore without losing himself." In a recent interview, Mark Grossman even alluded to the possibility that his character is prepared for a change. Emotionally, Adam has been through a lot, he said. He's finally realizing that peace is a choice, not something you have to earn through power. The path ahead. Adam's plot seems to be building toward a quiet revolution rather than an explosion as The Young and the Restless enters the upcoming season. He is less reactive, more calculated, and more self-aware. He is a man who, rather than battling his past, is learning to live with it. However, peace never lasts long in Genoa City. Romance is on the horizon for Adam Newman, whether it takes the form of a renewed passion or a new love that challenges his tolerance. And it might finally save him this time, instead of destroying him. Because perhaps, after all the turmoil and heartache, that is the true redemption arc, finding someone who thinks he never had to change, rather than proving it to others. Concluding remarks. Fans used to love to despise Adam Newman, but now they love to support him. He has overcome his inner problems, reconciled with his past, and repositioned himself inside the Newman empire.